Well, good afternoon and welcome to Twerton Park for this afternoon's national side fixture between 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗟𝗚𝗚𝗧 and Weston-Super-Mare. For Joey Gill's side, the season to date is not working out as anticipated. Initially beset by injuries, and now despite some players returning, 5 games without a victory and 3 defeats in a row, confidence is bound to be low. Clearly the manager feels his hands are tied, with signings limited to young untried loanees, and with Scott Wilson still nursing an injury. Today's fixture is a tough ask. Once a West Country derby simply meant the annual joust with Chippenham. But now with Torquay in the doldrums, Truro on the rise and Weston backed by a substantial level of funding, City's long-lasting local non-league supremacy has taken a substantial knock. Just the time to face a side who haven't lost in the league since the first 2 games of the season, meaning they're on a run of 12 games undefeated, the best of any senior side in English football. My name's Andrew Kerslake, and alongside me for today I have Chris Chappell and Toby Wellington to undertake match commentary. We are just about to get underway. Referee signalling to both the goalkeepers and to his assistants. And any minute, Mr. Mark Hickson, the referee this afternoon, will be blowing his whistle.
There is the aforementioned whistle being blown, and the game is underway here at Twerton Park. It's 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗟𝗚𝗚𝗧 City versus Weston-Super-Mare in the National League South here today. As a long ball forward to start the game from Harvey Richards is picked up by Scott Wilson on the right-hand side. Gets down the channel, took a clip on the ankles. Referee says no, and it's going to be a goal kick. As the ball goes forward from Richards, Thomas heads away, the right back for Weston. It's Anthony who picks it up, beats a couple of Weston players, goes down, no foul, but is able to get it to Russ. Russ feeds it in towards Phillips. Phillips thought he got there first, and there was some contact, but he went down, nothing doing for the referee, and there's another former Roman. A few ironic shouts of shoot from the crowd as the ball goes forward to Russ. Down the right channel, gets one into the boxes. Kneed away from the near post by Lewis, and Pope unable to keep it in. It's going to be the first City corner of the game, first corner of the game for anyone. So he drilled in by Rains, in towards the back post, over everyone. Parcell keeps it in with a volley. It's to Batten at the back post, and he's headed it wide. It was a free header from about 6 yards out, so a really good chance for Jack Batten, but he's unable to make it count. Still 0-0.
Yeah, and it's moments like that that you feel are so critical, because the ball was played back across and Batten at the far post, as you say, was completely unmarked.
Looking for someone. It's Wilson with movement, gets it back to Greenslade's feet. Wilson screaming for him to go out to the other side, which he does. Rains, great first touch by him, plays it into Russ in the box, tried to hit it first time, didn't quite connect.
Is that one of those critical stages of the game? You've had the pressure, you need to get the goal.
Yeah, make this pressure count as Rains crosses in right-footed. It's going into Anthony, and he's able to connect. Not cleanly, that was an easy save for Harris, but it's a good first attempt for City on target. Back to Thomas, now into Chamberlain. He's dispossessed. He's not had a good start to the game. He's lost it every time he's had it so far. As Tilson plays out to Phillips. Good first touch away from Pope. Pope pulls him back. It's got to be a yellow card, even though it is early in the game. Very cynical foul by Jason Pope. And the referee is going to go to his pocket for the first booking of the game. Rains, last one went to the back post. It's a similar delivery. Lawrence heads it back into the 6-yard box, but this time Harris able to get it comfortably at the near post. Out to Thomas, the right back. There's Pearson now. Pearson looking inside, gets it in towards Reed in the box, but cleared away by Parcell. And now Lawrence will bring it clear for City. Now Anthony on the left. That's a tackle by Coulson. It's not a good one, and that should be, in theory, the second yellow. The ball was gone, and Coulson came flying in.
Yes, that was about as late as you get. Yeah, it's the first spell that Weston have really had in the game, isn't it, where they've had control of the ball for more than a couple of minutes.
Reed nods it back away from goal towards Pearson, who seems to be roaming across the forward line. He's out on the left now. Low cross, bobbles past Kadji at the near post, cleared away. And still they come again. Good challenge on the right-hand side by Josh Phillips. Anthony cushions the ball down to Greenslade. On the left-hand side, nice drop of the shoulder. Anthony's away, trips across towards the far post, and it just bounces across the path of Josh Phillips, who's coming in from the right. Really surprised to see him on the team sheet, but the ball's back with Anthony now. Threads it through to Wilson, and Lewis slides in, and near the corner flag, deals with the danger, and he's caught slightly by Greenslade. And the away players are clamouring for a card, seeing as they've already had 2 yellows so far in this first half. And True have come from behind to lead 2-1 in their fixture. They're in second in the table, and Reed's got it, and tries to thread it across to Chamberlain, who's running from midfield again. Good challenge from Joe Lawrence, who filled in that back 4 once more. Track the run. And it's back to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗦, who in space plays it back to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗧, who's come out to the edge of his box. Reed closes him down.
He's had so little to do, 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗧𝗏, hasn't he?
Yeah, you can forgive him for coming out of his area. Poked for by Pearson, could come to Coulson, and he's got it onto his left foot now, just on the edge of the box. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏𝗧𝗏 out of position, and he's tucked in to the unguarded net by Sam Pearson. Well, City had it, played it out to the right. Weston stole it, and then played in down through the middle. I think the defence were just unawares that Coulson was advancing. Just got to the ball first, and then in came Pearson to tuck it home to make it Bath City 0, Weston-Super-Mare 1.
And a different product, but so similar to Tuesday night, where City had matched stride for stride in that first half, gave away a free kick and a goal conceded just before half-time, and that's exactly what's happened here with 46 minutes gone. City have never looked under pressure. We were just saying that Harvey Wiles-Richards had virtually nothing to do. Came out for that ball, and well, he wasn't able to retreat to his goal line in time to make a save, but you do wonder if that was a bit of an error at the back.
Some of the sides near the top, but the best defence in National League South, and that is half-time. City have the joint worst attack with only 10 goals scored, and it's going to be hard. Yes, from a statistical point of view, for them to overcome Weston second half, and so going at half-time, trailing by a goal to 0.
Here is the free kick. It's going to be Coulson who was fouled. It's a right foot delivery in towards the back post. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, it's gone in off of Lawrence. It's an own goal. He's tried to clear it. It's hit him on the shin, and it's gone into the bottom corner. Weston lead 2-0. It's a great delivery by Coulson, but City's youngster making his debut has scored an own goal.
Yeah, the ball curving across, and Lawrence was running onto it. I think he was just trying to put it wide of the post, instead of which it was an actually perfect shot into the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. Harvey Wiles-Richards could do absolutely nothing about that. And as they say, when things are not going for you, that's certainly a good example of how they get from bad to worse.
You can see why they're on that type of run, because they haven't given away any chances whatsoever, but they haven't looked like a big threat going forward. So you know, it's part of that. Your question: do they look like that top team? No, going forward, but yes, defensively potentially, as there's a little shoving match between Tilson and 𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏 there. And he's going to get a yellow. It's going to be the 3rd player for Weston that's in the book for the referee. Pushed each other. I think Tilson might be suspended for the next game.
Well, it's definitely a yellow card for Tilson.
One hesitation and an own goal as the ball comes forward now. It's Coulson on the edge of the box, sets it inside to 𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏. He was caught. Referee plays advantage. It's with Thomas. Thomas hits one right-footed deflection, and it's gone just wide off of 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏𝗛𝗏. City need to get their foot on the ball. Reigns is going to look for options, needs willing runners here. Lawrence did offer, Reigns told him no, and now they look again. Here's Phillips. Got it on his left foot, looking for room to cross. Has come quite far inside now, loops one in. It's gone all the way through to Anthony, who hits it on the overhead, and it's gone just wide of the far post. It's a fantastic effort from Anthony.
Of such things are fine margins made. A little flick there, just going wide of that post. And another moment of what might have been.
As the ball is with Dodd, who's dispossessed by Rutt in the centre circle, out to Anthony on the left. City are committing bodies forward. You can't say they're not going for it here. Anthony cuts inside on the left. He's got 2 in front of him. Curls a shot with his right foot, and it's going to go a few yards wide in the end, as there's an ooh from Chris in the headset there. There's an opportunity here. Everyone in the box for City and Weston, bar Luke Russ and Harvey Wiles-Richards. Ball goes in low from Reigns. It's a poor delivery to the near post. Volleyed away by Lewis. Headed back in by Reigns. Lewis is there again. Comes back out. Here's Phillips now. Phillips on the left, drills one across into the near post, and Harris has it in his hands. And at this moment, I will hand back over to Chris to start the rest of the game.
Just under 10 minutes to go.
Got Ross inside of it. Still on the ball, wide on the left. 2 defenders, now 3 in front of him. Comes it near the corner flag, left-footed cross, deflects in towards the middle. It's broken almost to Reigns. Shot from the edge of the area. Lawrence is blocked. Greenslade now coming all the way across to the right. Shifts it to his left foot into the box. Back towards the penalty spot, and then across comes Avery and slides in on the edge of the area. That was quite full-blooded, the challenge. And Kai Anthony's gone down.
Yeah, he was caught there. I don't think it was a penalty. He was charging towards the player and just got caught with the trailing leg, but I don't think there was anything intentional or deliberate there.
A forceful challenge from Sam Avery, former Gloucester City player. Kai Anthony, Breed holds it up and then plays Pearson in down the right-hand side. Coulson's in the middle. Pearson takes it to the byline, cuts it back, and Reigns on the cover does well to put it out for a throw-in. Throw into Weston. Well played, almost found its way through to 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗧𝗦. Tilson. Batter looks forward, and that's pretty aimless, given away. Coulson on the ball. He had a brief spell with Barnet in League 2, but most of his football played in the National League. Coulson, Pearson out on the right now. Up against Greenslade, pokes it through. Now Dodd, left-footed shot is blocked by Wells Richards, and then the rebound hooked goalwards by 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗚, gathered by the Bath City goalkeeper. Josh Phillips, right wing, run at the stricken centre-back, slightly out of position. Plays it to Russ, edge of the area. Tries a shot, but he had a man right in front of him, and it deflects all the way out for a corner on the left-hand side.
Well, fourth officials just stepped forward with know how long there is to go. Any second, it's 2 minutes.
Just the 2. Bastin goes down as Reigns put his boot up slightly.
Being surrounded by Western players for a moment, he's going to call Reigns over. I think Reigns is going to get a yellow card here.
Dodd is with him and takes it left-footed, curls it in. A good volley clearance by the recently booked Reigns. Pumped back into the mixer by Jason Pope. Another volley from Reigns. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗚 shifts onto his right foot and goes for goal and gets underneath it. And the ball sails beyond the guardrail of the terrace and takes his time and then knocks it up the right-hand side to Pearson. And there's the final whistle. And in game 16 of the National South Season for Bath City, they've failed to score in half of them. Going down 2-0 today to Weston-Super-Mare, and that's now 4 defeats in a row. And they're looking only over their shoulder. But St Albans and Weymouth beneath them, with this winter getting colder and darker. Goals either side of half-time from Sam Pearson after a bit of a mix-up with the clearance coming back towards the back line of the area, and then an own goal from Jerry Lawrence trying to cut out a Luke Coulson free kick, who was involved in both goals. The arch creator for Weston-Super-Mare, and the high-flying Seagulls putting more pressure on Eastbourne Borough at the top of the table with this 2-0 victory at Twitter Park today.